everyone, welcome to yet another exciting and interesting ICT plugged activity class. Today we will be looking at fancy shapes using nested loop. Remember in our last class we looked at nested loop in maze where we discussed about loop. In this class today, we will also be looking at the meaning of loop. We are also going to learn using nested loop. We are going to be setting the random color. So we are going to learn how to set the random color in today's class. And as usual, we're having a practical class on fancy shape using nested loop. Do not forget to carry your Android tablet close to you and your notebook to take notes. Now, when we say loop, loop means doing something over and over again. Okay, as we can see in the picture, we have a repeated block. It says move forward, turn right, move forward, turn left, move forward, turn right, move forward. Now, if you have a command that you need to do more than 1,000 times, are you going to be putting move forward, turn right, move forward, turn left, move forward, turn right to 100 times? No, that will waste your coding area and also waste your time, and also it will have more blocks in your workspace area. So instead, we apply loop. Loop can also be seen as a repeated action that is used to code larger programs. When your programs are much, when the work that you're supposed to be coding are much, you just apply loop. Now, in our blocks, we have nothing like the loop block. Instead, we have a block that helps us in loop. That block is called the repeat block. The repeat block is a block that can be used to apply loop in a program. Now, when we use the repeat block, we need to add the amount of time that we need to use the loop. Just as we can see on our screen, we have repeat 4 times. It means that you are going to be doing an action 4 times. So it means that when you are drawing a shape, let's say a square which has 4 sides, and you have already put move forward, turn left, you are just going to put the move forward, turn left inside the repeat block. It means that the repeat block will help your program to complete the drawing of a square using move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left, move forward, turn left 4 times. We should note that any action that we want to do, that we want to perform, any program that we want to be created, must be placed inside the repeat block, because it is only when they are placed inside the repeat block that the repeat block will be able to do exactly what we tell it to do. Now, the repeat block is very essential because in nested loop, it's using multiple repeat blocks to make your programming block fewer and easy to read and understand. Nested loop is when we have multiple repeat blocks, just as we have on our screen. We can place a repeat block inside another. Now, when we do that, it makes our program to be fewer, readable, and easy to understand. Now, when using these multiple repeat blocks, the first repeat block helps us in direction and movement, while the second repeat block helps us in getting an item, just as we can also see. We see repeat 3 times. We have move forward and turn right inside the first repeat block, while the second repeat block, which is repeat 2 times, have move forward and get nectar. So it means that when you move forward 3 times, you turn right, which is the first repeat block, which helps in direction. And you are moving forward to get nectar is the second repeat block, which helps you to get an item. Today, we're also going to be looking at the set random color block. Now, we all know about the set color block because we have done it in our previous class. We said the set color block helps in beautifying our program, giving our program a beautiful color and design. But in the set color block, we have just one color. We can put just only one color in our program. But the set random color block, the computer helps you to put multiple colors. This block is an exciting block that makes us to get different fancy colors at the same time. that can be used in drawing shape. Now, while doing that, you can get different shape, like what we have here. You can have different fancy colors to draw your different shape. Now we're going to continue this class by moving straight to code.org. So try to log in into your code.org, put in your secret password and your picture. So let's move to code.org to be able to continue the class. Okay, you're welcome back to code.org. This is fancy shape using nested loop. In our first block today, our first puzzle, it says draw a triangle to kickstart this stage. Each side is 100 pixels long and you will need to turn 120 degrees for each exterior angle. Now if you look at this, what we just need to do, we are drawing a triangle. So the first thing is to move forward at 100 degrees or 100 pixels, and they want us to turn. Are we turning left or we are turning right? Yes, we are turning right. So I'll pick turn right at 120 degrees because that is what they have asked us to do. Now, because we are drawing a triangle, this what that we have just done is just for one side. So the only thing we can do to complete it is to apply loop. And which block can we use to apply loop? Yes, the repeat block. So I'm going to carry the repeat block and place these two blocks inside the repeat block. Now I told us that after doing this, you will have to tell us how many times you want your blocks to be repeated. The triangle has 3 sides, so automatically we are repeating this action how many times? Yes, we are repeating this action 3 times. Now let's click on run to watch what we have coded. Nice. So you see, this is how we draw a fancy shape. Let's move to puzzle 2 to know what we can also code. Okay, this one says now loop the triangle 6 times. After each triangle, you will need to turn 60 degrees before drawing the next. So what we just need to do first of all, because if you look at the play area, you'll see that they have beautiful colors. So the first thing we need to do is to set random color. That's the first thing we need to do. So now we want to draw this triangle. Let's draw a first triangle first of all. For us to draw a first triangle, we need to carry the repeat block. How many times are we repeating? Yes, we're repeating 3 times. So I'll put 3. Then also I'll move forward at 100 degrees. And am I turning left or I'm turning right? Yes, I'm turning to the right. So I'll click on right. But am I turning by 60 degrees? I'm turning by 120 degrees. Because if I move forward, I'm turning right. So it's coming down at 120 degrees. Now after I do that, I am going to turn right because that is our instruction. We should move at 60 degrees. I'll turn right by 60 degrees. Then I'll set another random color. Okay, so this is for the first triangle, and they asked us to do how many triangles? 6 triangles. So I will also do it for the second one. Exactly what I did for the first. Turn right at 120 degrees. Yes. Then I'll turn to the right at 60 degrees. Then set random color. So I've done for 2. Now let's go to the third one. Then I'll change the number of times I need to apply loop, which is 3 times. Then I will go to repeat. Let me just change it now so I don't forget again. 3 times. I'll move forward at 100 pixel and turn right at 120 degrees. Then I'll turn right at 60, set random color. Now we have done just 3, but let's see what we have done first of all before we proceed. So you see, we have done just 3 now, so we still have 3 more to go. So I'll click on the repeat block again. I'll change it to the number of times that I need to be repeated. Then move forward. Turn right at 120 degrees. So how many have I done now? I've done 4. I've said I will turn right at 60 degrees. Set random color. So this is the 4th one. I'm doing the 5th one now. Change the number of times that it needs to be repeated. Now some people are already getting tired already. You see, that is why we need loop, because loop makes your work easy, makes your work less stressful, helps you not to put more blocks. You see, now we are packing so many blocks. Something that we can just do using fewer blocks. We are taking more blocks to do it. Why? Because we can use nested loop, which is adding one block inside another. So maybe after this puzzle, we'll see the one where we can add nested loop using one block, placing it inside another. We have multiple repeat blocks. So this is the final one we are doing right now. I'll change it to 3 times. I'll put move forward. If you look at our workspace checker, you see that we are already almost done with our blocks that need. This is the last block that we need to put, which is 24 blocks out of 24. So if you look here, you see we have used 24 blocks out of 24. Now let's see what we have done. Yes, set random color is making us to get beautiful colors. Can we see it now? Yes, nice, perfect. Congratulations, we have completed puzzle 2. Now let's go to puzzle 3, which is a video. Okay, we have almost the same work in our play area. This time, complete the puzzle with the fewest number of blocks possible. You see, that time we did about 24 blocks, but they want us to complete it with just 5 blocks. After each triangle, you would need to turn 60 degrees before drawing the next. See how much easier this will be with nested loop. So, we want to apply nested loop. What? Tell us that she's coming. So, what we just need to do, first of all, is to apply our nested loop, which is putting one repeat block inside another repeat block. So, remember the first time we did it, how many times did we do it? 6 times. So, I'm putting 6 in my first repeat block. And I guess we know that this is 3. Why? Because a triangle has 3 sides. So, I'll carry my random color and put it inside the first repeat block, and also turn right by 60 degrees should also be in the first repeat block. Now, what should not be my second repeat block? Yes, move forward and turn right at 120 degrees wide. So I'm changing it now to from 60 degrees to 120. Yes. Now this is just what the only thing that was needed to be done. That we have to spend 24 blocks to do. That we can easily do with just 5 blocks. So now let's click on run to see what we have done. So you see, with nested loop, you can be able to do fewer blocks with greater puzzle. Let's move to block 5. Now in this puzzle 5, we say we should use our new skills to quickly draw the last roll of the window in the building. The windows are 20 pixels square, each 20 pixels apart. So we are going to be using our nested loop just as we have used in our previous level. We'll carry the nested loop, but this time we are not applying random color. So let's see how many are we drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm repeating this first action 8 times. Okay, so this is a square. So a square has how many sides? A square has 4 sides. So we are putting 4 in that first one. Now if you are drawing a square, we have to move forward, but this time they say we should not move forward at the 100 pixel. We should move forward at how many pixel? Yes, 20 pixel. We'll turn to the left because we are going down. We're turning to the left at 90 degrees, yes. Then we'll also jump forward, which is jumping to the next one. We're jumping by 40 pixels. Okay, let's click on run to see. Wow. See, we're trying to cover everything up. Somebody asked, why can we jump at 40? If we don't jump, you will just be drawing lines in all of the spaces, so you have to jump forward. Great! Do the same thing with this cycle. Each cycle is made by moving 1 pixel before turning 1 degree 360 times. So we just first of all carry the repeat block and carry another repeat block. Although yes, we know that we have to set random color because we have beautiful colors. So how many of the cycle do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 cycles. So it means that this first repeat block should carry 4. Then this second one, they say we should turn at 360 times. So we'll move forward by how many pixels long? 1 pixel. So I'm changing this to 1. Then we should turn left by how many pixels? How many degrees? 1 degree. Then after that, we jump forward. This is jumping to the next one. Jumping at 50 pixels. Okay, let's click on run. So we just have to wait for it to be able to complete 360. It's going to take a lot of time, but we will have to wait. You see, it has completed the first one, it's going to the second one. So we will not be able to wait for it to complete. This is where we end in today's class. I believe that we have learned so much from nested loop using fancy shapes. We have so many fancy shapes that are already drawn. You can see some. That is what we are even doing right now. Don't forget to try this at home using your codes.org account. Do not forget, coding is fun. See you in our next class. Bye.